Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the Conscious Universe. Blossom Goodchild, Channeling the Federation of Light, September 6, 2020. Blossom Goodchild. Hello, once again. Here we are then, still hanging on for something big to be announced. One wonders how big is big? Federation of Light. Welcome Blossom, welcome to each one who decided to come on board with us and feel your way through these times that are transforming your earth into a higher frequency, bit by bit by bit. Blossom Goodchild. That is nice to know, for it doesn't feel that way. Yet, some days one feels so much better than others. We are trying to keep afloat, trying to keep our heads above water, yet, so much is being uncovered, and this is before the real reveal. It is quite mind-boggling, and due to some very clever staging set-up scenarios, it is not easy to know what is and what isn't the truth. Federation of Light. Dearest Blossom, and all, that which you certainly do know to be truth is the love and the light and the strength within you. You cannot doubt this. This is what we are to tell you, in these times, whether you choose to listen or watch matters that are being put out there. The only thing that is to keep you sane, keep you on top of things, keep you in control, is the knowing of this love that you are. We could finish today's chat there, for we have let you know that which you are to do. Hang on to this knowing of love, feel it, go along with it, know it as you. All that is taking place is a means to an end of the darkness. It cannot be an overnight wonder, whereby a magic wand is waved and all is well. The darkness have cemented much of their truth into the very core of your planet, and in order for this to be lifted, so much has to be undertaken. Blossom Goodchild. I never really thought of it like that, that the dark ones are living their truth. That's a bit hard to take in. Can you talk to us a little more about that? Federation of Light. Every living thing/being has the right to their truth, and we have said before that truths can change depending on what frequency/vibration one is residing within, all through choice. Blossom Goodchild. Yet, oh, here we go, is it not so, that many have been coerced into working for the darkness due to threats of killing one's family, etc., if they didn't conform to the wishes of the dark ones? That is not their choice. I am sure too, the children who have been kidnapped and tortured and sacrificed did not choose to do so. I'm confused. Federation of Light. Blossom, on a much greater scale/perspective, yes, they did. The way your world works/has worked is not as it seems. With the greatest of respect, not even the highest of intelligence can know the absolute fullness of that which we speak, for it is too complicated to explain in terms of understanding it from the perspective in which you know things to be. It is only when you have moved on, that so much more will become clearer. Blossom Goodchild. Moved on as in pass over, as in pop my clogs, as in pushing up the daisies? Federation of Light. No. Moved on into a higher vibration, which you are to be doing as your days move forward. So much of what is taking place now, that you are unable to fathom, is because you are within it. Yet, when moving through, and out of it, it will all be so much clearer to you. Blossom Goodchild. I do hope so, because things that I am hearing now are blowing my head off. This reality is not real at all, because it seems so much of what we are not only being told now, yet, things in our so-called history, are all one big lie. I mean, how did it ever get to this state? Why is it only now that so much is coming out, be it the truth or another lie? Federation of Light. Because it is for you to remember, that as with all things, it is an experiment, a tryout of something new. Free will, yes, free will Blossom, has led your world to this state, and yet, as you know, it was decided that in order to redeem your planet and all upon and within her, measures from higher states of being were decided, to assist and develop a plan in order for love to return to a place/state of mind, that your world was originally designed to be. Blossom Goodchild. Yet, I have heard that the lesser light beings have kept us as slaves since they came upon the planet. Federation of Light. It was not like this in the beginning. And who is to say the darker ones came first to set this up? For this is not so. Your planet was, and shall be again, a place of such glorious beauty. A place where only love resided, and we repeat, it shall be this way again. The game has played itself out, and it is now time to renew, and bring to light, the original blueprint, that is love, only love. You, the human being, got to this state because of free will. Blossom Goodchild. I have trouble with that. I think many would disagree. Federation of Light. That is their choice. We can only tell you of our truth. More than anything that is taking place upon your planet at this time, seen and unseen, we desire for you to play your part. To enter into this next phase in the knowing that you came here to put things to right. You. Yes, you. Each and every one. And, you are doing so. Such a great change is coming, and although it may not appear this way at the moment, the change is for the highest greater good of all. Consider that. What excitement. Blossom Goodchild. Yes, indeed. Yet, not wanting to be the party pooper, isn't there a lot of shift to hit the fan before we get to that change? Federation of Light. It would be wise to remain focused on that goodness that is to come, in order to keep your vibration high, which in turn, of course, serves the vibration of the whole. Yes, there is a lot more to come, and yet, we do not say this to you to bring you down. We say this to you to lift you up. For that which is to come, is bringing you ever closer to this change. And as all occurs, you will remember more and more of who you are. And you shall become stronger and stronger in your knowing of your truth. Blossom Goodchild. I could ask you so many questions, as in, is this true? Is that true? Yet, I know it is not for you to be the ones to say yes or no. Federation of Light. And why do you think this, Blossom? Blossom Goodchild. Because, actually I don't know. Federation of Light. Then we shall assist. We are not here to be politically involved. We are not here to put you in danger. We are not here to answer questions for you, because it is you, each individual, that must walk this journey, standing in one's light and revealing for the self, the discovery of the self. The more you know what feels right for you, the more of you become. This is why we chat with you, to assist you in knowing yourselves. Blossom Goodchild. Yet, you were able to speak of an upcoming announcement and a second lockdown? Federation of Light. Yes, because that is permitted. Blossom Goodchild. By whom? Federation of Light. Us, dear Blossom. We are the overseers of the overseers. We give permissions to ourselves and to many, as to what is correct protocol for this divine plan to be played out. That is not to say that all abide. Yet, that is going into other matters. You speak of things blowing your head off, Blossom, and to even start on that, is not for this time. Blossom Goodchild. I felt you were going to say is not for this lifetime. Federation of Light. We were, then corrected that, as this lifetime and its future, is taking each and everyone into a different outcome of a lifetime from what one has known. Blossom Goodchild. Pass the pills, please. Federation of Light. We would conclude today's chat by saying what we know to be true. All is well. All is under control. The waiting shall soon be over. Blossom Goodchild. For which bit? Federation of Light. The announcement. Blossom Goodchild. Are we just going to know it when we hear it? As in, there will be no question? I know I have asked you this before, yet, one's head is full of so many ideas as to what it may entail. Federation of Light. You will know it, when it happens, for it is bigger than that which you think it may be. Blossom Goodchild. Okay. Thanks guys. I do hope you are right. That's a funny thing to say, I know, for it is undermining you and that which you bring forth. I have to trust that that which you say is to come about, otherwise there would be little point in carrying on. I just so wish something would come to fruition soon. Having said that, I love you to bits, and I thank you for all the hope and encouragement you bring to us, regardless of what lies ahead, which I trust is the great change, or an announcement, or, in gratitude. In loving service. I am waiting LOL. Website, blossomgoodchild.com